Hey, what's up? Yeah, so I didn't quit smoking yet. But I gotta remake this video because I think it's important and should be answered. Um, Kelly O'Connor and somebody who went by an alias debated Ray Comfort and Kirk Cameron. It was obvious to see from the start that neither of these four people knew what they were talking about. Uh, Ray Comfort and Kirk Cameron brought up Josephus, and Kelly O'Connor said, "No, we need a contemporaneous." I don't know. That word just bothers me. Is it a real word, or it sounds like it seems to be a real word, but I've never heard anybody use non-contemporaneous. We need contemporaneous material. Uh, Most of history is written about 150 to 200 years after the fact, and yet when we go by most historical counts, we can put a spade in the ground and dig where they said a city was, and we can find a city. And we find other accounts corroborating what the historians say because most of them are accurate. Now, they seem to dismiss Pliny and Tacitus as fakes, forgeries, and hoaxes. Never heard that. I'll look into it more. And they keep saying contemporaneous, as if somebody had to write it down as they were watching it. Well, people claim that about Thomas. No, I think Thomas has a lot of Q in it, so I don't see that as being contemporaneous. Um, but the Gospel of Mark, uh, even the most secular scholars put it right at 70 AD, and the reason they do that is because of the destruction of the temple. As if Jesus couldn't foresee the destruction of the temple, or anybody couldn't see the destruction of the temple, because the temple was already destroyed once. It wasn't that hard to see that, hey, getting a lot of Messiah types in this area. There's discontent with the Sicarii and the Zealots walking around. The Romans might retaliate by destroying the symbol of Jewish nationalism, their religion, their everything about them. You attack the temple. Although the Romans were really good with other religions, they actually brought the menorah to the Temple of Peace. That's a whole other story. But yeah, she's asking as if anything in history was written on the day. I mean, yeah, some accounts from way back in Sumer and Akkad were, there's some Byzantine accounts, but those are more freak incidences. So you have to give up on everybody. Caesar, Alexander the Great, nobody existed. There's no validity to history. This person doesn't know about history. This Kelly O'Connor person who now works as a prostitute. Not joking. I'm serious. I think she's at the Bunny Ranch in Reno, or just outside of Reno. Um, who is then looking at critical sources and go, oh, this is way too late. Look, this was written 20 years after he was crucified. That can't be true. What? I mean, even the most secular scholars don't even put John past 85. It's just ridiculous. These people who, oh, it's just like the that fool that was arguing with James White, saying, "Oh, there's so many corruptions in the Bible." Corruptions in the Bible mean misspelling, mispunctuation. Yet he claims the Quran is scientific. Uh, Again, ignorance doesn't help people. People showing their ignorance for all the world, like these four idiots did: Kirk Cameron, Ray Comfort, Kelly O'Connor, and some other weirdo. Um, This was a horrible debate. It would have been nice if they would have had some of the giants there: Sam Harris, Daniel Dennett, Christopher Hitchens, Richard Dawkins, speaking against educated people, even James White type since he's Protestant. But you bring the four stupidest people you can find up to have a debate about Christianity. Ridiculous. Okay. Peace to you.